it's never been more important to prioritize ourselves, to keep ourselves as a sustainable resource, to make time for ourselves, and to change the way we work, to look at a quality approach over a quantity approach, to give our brains that break from the busy, noisy doing work for some thinking space about what the future looks like and how we might respond, for some time out, and for a review of our priorities. I'm going to hazard a guess that there's probably too many of them. So I talk about the 3 P's in my Burnout to Brilliance workshops, and one of those P's is the word priority. Only ever supposed to be a singular. So when it had first appeared in our language in the 1400s, priority, it was known as right through until the Industrial Revolution. So only in the 1900s we see it become priorities. And so now when we have 20 priorities, it's no wonder we feel overwhelmed. We're only supposed to have one. What is your one priority, your one focus? And the second P, performance. Performance comes in waves, right? We have a peak of our performance, and then it has to be followed by rest and recovery so we can hit the next peak. Rest and recovery, the next peak, rest and recovery. If we're not doing these rest and recovery troughs between the peaks, then we don't have the energy to get to the peak. So performance should look like this, not like this, and then the ultimate drop when we hit burnout. And the final P is permission. Permission. So often we need to give ourselves permission to take a lunch break, to finish early, to take what we need, to say no, to delegate. So if you're waiting for permission, remember that it's yourself you give permission to put you first, to ensure you're a sustainable resource. It's this concept I talk about of slowing down to speed up. When we slow down, take time out, focus on quality instead of quantity, what we find is that when we return to all of the things that are on our to-do list, they don't take as long. We make less mistakes, we think clearer, our minds are sharper, so we can focus and concentrate better. Decisions are easier to make, problems are easier to solve. So what might have taken us 6 hours now only takes 4. But that only happens when we slow down in the first place and take that time out to refuel, to refresh, to rest and recover, to be able to hit those dizzy heights of peak performance that we know we're all capable of. So whatever you're doing now, think about, where am I at and what do I need? If my energy levels were like the battery indicator on my mobile phone, what would it say? 20% or less? Is it flashing on red because you need plugging in? Or is it a lot better? Where are you at? What do you need?